Magandang araw, ako pong muli si Imelda B. De Guzman at ang topic ko ngayon is about law of exponents plus making negative exponents positive. Okay, the product law is applicable when multiplying expression with same bases. Okay, so this is the rule. You're going to copy the base and add the exponents. So here is our example. We have a to the fourth power times a to the fifth power. So all we have to do is copy the base and add the exponents. So we have a raised to the fourth power plus 5 is equal to a raised to the ninth power. So that is our answer. Next, we have quantity x squared times quantity x to the sixth power. So we are multiplying expression with the same base. We're going to copy the base and add the exponent. So 2 plus 6, that is 8. So our answer is x to the 8th power. Okay? Next, another one, we have quantity 2 raised to the second power times quantity 2 raised to the third power. As you can see, class, ang ating base is a number. Okay? So, we're going to apply the rule, the product law. So, we are going to copy the base and add the exponents. So, we're going to copy 2 and add their exponents. So, 2 plus 3, that is 5. So, we have 2 raised to the fifth power. So, we're going to evaluate this to find the value of 2 raised to the fifth power. So, pag sinabing 2 raised to the fifth power, ibig sabihin nun, we are multiplying the base by itself 5 times. So, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and that is equal to 32. Another law is the quotient law of exponents. So it is also applicable when dividing expression with same bases. So the rule is we're going to copy the base and subtract the exponents. So here is our example. We have a to the fifth power divided by a cubed. So since the base are the same, we're going to copy the base and subtract the exponent. So we have 5 minus 3, that is equal to 2. So therefore, our answer is a squared. Okay, another example, we have x to the sixth power divided by x squared. The bases are the same, so we're going to copy the base and subtract the exponents. So 6 minus 2, that is equivalent to 4. And therefore, our answer is x raised to the fourth power. Okay, so this time, the exponent of the numerator is less than the exponent of the denominator. Okay, so makikita nyo dito class kung ano ang mangyayari if we have negative exponents. So, we have a cubed divided by a to the fifth power. So, applying the quotient law of exponent, we're going to copy the base and subtract the exponents. So, we have 3 minus 5, that is equivalent to a raised to negative 2. So, we're not accepting answer with negative exponent. Kasi it is not, okay, gagamitin kasi natin ito class sa rational algebraic expressions. So we can, kumbaga sabi nga, rational algebraic expression is a quotient of two polynomials. So if our answer is raised by negative exponent, it will not be considered as our final answer because it is not a polynomial. So we're going to express our answer as a positive exponent. So, paano natin yung gagawin? So, gagawin natin siyang in fraction form. Okay? So, our answer will be 1 over a raised to the second power. Okay? So, we're going to place a raised to negative 2 in the denominator to become positive. Okay? Next is x squared divided by x to the sixth power. We're going to copy the base and subtract the exponents. So we have x raised to 2 minus 6. It will give us x raised to negative 4. And to make it positive, our answer is 1 over x to the fourth power. Another law is a power of a power. The rule is copy the base and multiply the exponents. Ito yung ating mga examples. Quantity a cubed raised to the second power. Bakit siya tinawag na power of a power? Okay, nakikita nyo class? We have a power inside the parentheses and it is raised by another power. Okay, so ngayon, pag ganyan ang ating given, all we have to do is copy the base and multiply the exponents. So, we have a raised to 3 times 2, that is equal to a to the 6th power. Another one, we have quantity b to the 4th power raised to the 5th power. So we're going to copy the base and multiply the exponents. So b raised to the 4th times 5, that is equivalent to b raised to the 20th power. Another one, we have quantity 3 squared raised to the 2nd power. This time, our base is a number, so we're going to copy the base and multiply the exponents. So 2 times 2, that is 4. So our answer is 3 raised to the 4th power. Okay, pag ganito ang ating sagot, we have to give the values of this number. So what is 3 raised to the 4th power? So we're going to multiply the base by itself 4 times. So 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Then it is equal to 81. Okay, another one. We have quantity 2 cubed raised to the 2nd power. So we're going to copy the base and multiply the exponents. So 2 raised to 3 times 2, that is equivalent to 2 raised to the 6th power. And find the values of this expression. So we're going to multiply the base by itself 6 times. So we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That will give us 64. Okay, another law is a power of a product. So, when our product is raised to a power, raise each factor to that power. Okay, so ito yung ating example. We have quantity a cubed b squared raised to the 2nd power. As you can see, class, we have 2 factors this time. So, all of these factors is raised by the 2nd power. So, anong gagawin natin pag ganito? Okay, all we have to do is we're going to multiply the exponents. Okay? Yan. Okay, so we're going to copy the base and multiply the exponent. So each factor will be raised to that power. Okay? So we have a to the 6th, b to the 4th power. So that is our answer. Next is, we have quantity x, y to the 4th raised to the 3rd power. So each factor will be raised to the 3rd power. So we have the answer, x cubed, y to the 12th power. So 4 times 3, that is 12. So, ganyan lang kasimple, class, ang power of a product. Next, we have quantity 3x squared raised to the 2nd power. So each factor will be raised to the 2nd power. So we have 3 squared, x to the 2nd power times 2, and that will give us 9x to the 4th power. Next, we have quantity 2x squared y cubed raised to the 2nd power. So we have 3 factors here. So each factor will be raised by the 2nd power. So we have 2 squared, then x times 2, x raised to 2 times 2, and y raised to 3 times 2. That will give us 4x to the 4th power, y to the 6th power. Another law is zero exponent. Any number raised by 0th power is equal to 1 except for 0 raised to the 0th power, which is undefined. So, tingnan nyo yung ating example. We have a raised to 0th power, that is equal to 1. Okay? Quantity ABC raised to the 0th power is also equal to 1. So, ibig sabihin, the entire factors or the entire term is raised by 0th power. still it is equal to 1. Next, we have 2 raised to 0th power is also equal to 1. And 10 raised to 0th power is also equal to 1. Okay, do not forget that, class. Okay, this time, class, our lesson is about rewriting expression to positive exponents. So, this is our example. We have b raised to negative 4th power. Okay, so class, sa rational algebraic expressions, we cannot take negative exponent as our answer. So, we're going to rewrite this into positive exponents. Kasi, pag ang ating sagot is raised by negative exponent, it is not a polynomial. Okay? So, sundan ninyo ito kung paano. Madaling-madali lang ito, class. So, we have b raised to negative 4. Okay? So, pag nire-rate natin to into positive exponents, i-express lang natin ito as fraction form. So, we have 1 over b to the 4th power. Okay? So, ilalagay lang natin, class, yung expression na expression na may negative exponent sa denominator. Okay? So, another one is, we have c raised to negative 3 divided by d raised to negative 8. So, expressions from the numerator is raised by negative exponent and the exponent from the denominator is also raised by negative exponent. So, ang gagawin lang natin, class, is pagpapalitin lang natin sila ng pwesto. So, yung nasa numerator will be placed in the denominator and the same doon sa ating denominator will be placed naman doon sa ating numerator. So, this is how it will be look like. Okay, so we have d raised to 8 power over c cubed. Okay, class? Ganyan lang kasimple. Another, we have n squared m raised to negative 2d. So, as you can see, yung ating m ang naka-raised by negative exponent. So, ibig sabihin, yung m lang ang ating ililipat ng pwesto. So, the answer will be n squared d over m squared. Okay? So, binaba natin siya, nilagay sa denominator. Another one, we have w raised to negative 3, z raised to negative 2d. Okay? So, ano nakikita ninyong expression raised by negative exponent? So, yung w and z. So, yung d will be remain in the numerator and yung ating w and z will be placed in the denominator. So, ito na ngayon yun. So, we have d over w cubed z squared. Okay? Ganyan lang kasimple, class. So, panoorin muli, mag-review, magbalik doon sa aking mga lessons upang maging matandaan ninyo kung ano ang tamang pagsasagot. Okay? So, mag-aral mabuti. Do not forget to subscribe and like sa aking mga videos para maging updated kayo sa susunod na lessons. Okay? Goodbye, class!